Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have L82 versus Triv Gaming, and this is new format, and let's hop right into the video. So we are going to see Triv Gaming win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they can decide if they want to go first or second. Also, there's two matches in this one video, so it may be a long video. Looking at the deck counts, we see 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it, and then Triv will go ahead and decide to go first. Said, are you the real one? Hi. Yeah, it is the real one. But opening hands, we have Skullmeister, Gearsu, dotKuro, Allure, and Return. So we see Orcust opening up multiple hand traps, and they're dark hand traps too, which is good because of Allure Darkness, so you can like draw and banish these. And then they have Trap Trick, TT, Warlords, Ice Dragon's Prison, and Debug. Ooh, so Salad with a whole bunch of traps in a starter. And then normal summon out Debug, effect, go ahead and grab Gazelle from the deck to the hand, link away for Banelings, and then Banelings effect, go grab Sanctuary. Activate Sanctuary, relink, Gazelle will go ahead and bring itself out, and then use that effect to dump. It's going to dump Spinny, and then Spinny effect to try to bring itself out, overlay for Mirage Stalio, and then Mirage Stalio, detach, bring out Jack. And then turn those two into a wolf, and then Jack effect, put back Banelings, bring out Jack, and then wolf, add back Gazelle. Alright, they said think on Jack. So they're going to Skullmeister that. Feel like you would just dotKuro it. Because like now it's going to be a problem next turn too. But go ahead, set some back row pass, draw Meister. And then go main phase, activate Allure, draw into Widow and Ash. So it's Sky Striker Orcust. Alright. I've actually seen a lot of this deck recently, crazy enough. And they're going to banish Meister. And I already know people are going to be like, oh, Engage needs to be banned because Orcust can play it. But like, if Orcust play Engage and it makes Orcust better, thumbs up, that's good. Because like this deck isn't crazy anymore. Discard, draw wand, and engage. Hey, there we go. Always get to engage. And then activate engage, draw add Hornet Drones. Said warms my heart to see this. I feel that. And then Widow Anchor said take, do you chain? Yes. Think. So you're gonna chain Warlords. So go ahead, token. And then what are they saying? Oh, so they saw Warlords and they submitted defeat. There's not too much you can do against that. Like the token's a warrior too, and Kagari's a machine, so it's not like you can even like link away. So yeah, they submit defeat there. So going on to the next game. That was a weird game one, but starter 4 trap cards versus Orcust, solid. Next game, opening hand is Orcust Nightmare, Shark Cannon, Return, Gearsu, and Bell. So this works for sure. They have Gearsu, Nightmare, Return, that's solid. And then they have Roar, Compulse, Circle, Trap Trick, Gazelle. This is also solid. Start off with Gearsu, use that effect. I mean, there's no hand traps or anything, but it's not like this deck's setting up like an insane turn 1 board. Go send Skelly, and then Return, discard Orcust Nightmare, draw Babel, and Allure. Then effect to pass tokens, pass over tokens. Then go for Link Karibo. Why would they want it in the middle against Salad? Yeah, I guess like if you're summoning it here, that would make sense. If you summon out Galatea there, yeah, I feel that you should definitely like set up token to where Galatea is pointing to if you're keeping token there. And then Orcust Nightmare, send Wand. And then Wand effect, bring out Nightmare. And then Galatea. Put back Wand, that's going to set Crescendo, and then go for Ding, no effect, and then go ahead and make Galatea. Alright, yeah, so it definitely makes sense why they decided to put that there. And then go ahead, set Pass, draw Compulse. Oh, there's a lot of traps in this deck. Normal summon out Gazelle, effect, dump Jack, and then turn that into Banelings effect. That's going to go grab Sanctuary. Then activate Sanctuary, get rid of Banelings for And then Jack effect, it's going to put back Banelings, bring out Jack. Well, they're going to Shark Cannon the Jack on its effect. That would still return to the extra deck. So you can target it, shuffle that target into the deck, and if you do special summon this card out. So Baneling should still actually go to extra deck there. And then they are going to set 5 pass. And then end phase, Skelly effect, bring out Ding. And then Ding effect to send. They're going to send Trap Trick, Orcust Nightmare, target Galatea, dump Wand. And then Galatea effect. That's going to put back Skelly to go ahead and set return. And then pass, draw Foolish Burial Goods. So I feel like this is mainly just for Crescendo as like another starter. Could be wrong though. Maybe they're on like Metal Fuzz Fusion. Kind of doubt that though. They're going to go Standby, Compulse on Galatea. And then they're just going to let that resolve. And then main phase, Wand effect, try to target Nightmare. And then Chain Roar to go ahead and negate that. Normal summon out Bell. And then Compulse, bounce Ding. And yeah, that's a game. Yeah, they draw no darks off Allure. Discard the hand. They have nothing left. Wow. Pass, end phase circle. Go ahead and grab Foxy from the deck to the hand. And then draw Ice Dragon's Prison. You're going to go main phase, normal summon out Foxy and use the effect. Mill 3 and then miss off that. This card. I remember I played against somebody at Nats last year and they top deck Foxy. It was their last card. They normal summoned it, use the effect. And I was like, alright, whatever. It's going to be game anyways. Then they hit Will and they grab Will off of it. And I was like, oh, please just scoop so that way we can go to game 3 or this is going to end up being a draw. And they're like, no, I think I can win this. We ended up getting a draw because they just didn't want to go to game 3. It's horrible. Then they're going to link those away for Wolf. And then turn Wolf into Wolf. And then they can use Roar effect to set itself. And then Wolf effect to grab Circle. Activate Circle, and then that's going to grab Spinny because I used Circle during the last end phase, so they haven't used it yet. Spinny discard itself, target Wolf, and then Spinny bring itself out. Wolf effect to add back. It's going to add back the Gazelle. Calculating. Oh, they're going to go for Heat Leo, and then Heat Leo and Gazelle. That's going to spin back, summon, and then effect, dump Falco. And then Falco, bounce back Gazelle, bring itself out. Wait. Hold up. Yeah, they can't do this. They bounce Gazelle with Wolf. I just realized I would yeah, that can't be done. If you read this, it says you can add a fire monster from your graveyard to the hand, but for the rest of the turn you can add normal summon or set or special summon monsters with the card's added name. Yeah, so little cheat there. So obviously you can't Wolf, add Gazelle, and then summon out Gazelle. Yeah, that's a pretty big misplay. And then turn those into Splash, summon back, and then turn those into Transcode effect, summon back. And then battle phase, attack and attack. I mean, it was a game anyways, like no matter how it was played, like Ice Dragon's Prison is beating no matter what they top deck. But obviously that was like a bad misplay. And yeah, it's 1,000 more because gain 500 from the transcode. And then pass, draw Foolish Burial Goods. They're going to go ahead and say GG, but we do know that there is a match 2. Yeah. I'm going to make sure right there I didn't mess up. Like the Gazelle was definitely added back with Wolf, right? 1739. We can go ahead in the logs and go to 1739. Yeah, like they summon Spinny, Wolf effect. Well, no, they use Spinny effect on Wolf, and then Spinny bring itself out. Wolf effect, add back Gazelle, and then summon it in the same turn. Yeah, you can't do that. So, going on to the next match, we are going to go ahead and see Sky Striker Orcust decide to go first. And then opening hands, well, win the dice roll, decide to go first. Opening hands is Foolish Burial Goods, Meister, Allure, Bell, and Return. Weird hand, but it works. And they have Sign and Mining, Rage, Sign and Mining, CT, and Spinning. I don't think they play hand traps. Allure. Maybe they play like Ash as their only hand trap just because like it's recyclable. But Allure, oh, that's good. You're gonna banish Meister and then return, get rid of Nightmare, draw dotKuro and Hornet Drones. Then Foolish Burial Goods, dump Engage. Now, oh yeah, that's gonna work pretty well with the Hornet Drones. Go ahead, go for Kagari, effect, add back Engage, free. Then Engage, grabbing Widow, draw into Bell. And then banish Orcust Nightmare, dump Wand, then Wand effect, summon back out Nightmare. Turn those two into a Galatea, Galatea effect, put back Wand, and then it's going to set Crescendo. Then set Widow, and pass. Draw Rage. Couple multiples in hand. They're going to go main phase, Sign and Mining, discard Rage. Go grab Gazelle. I love Sign and Mining, discard like the Salamangreat, like traps, because like you can just wolf add them back for free, which feels so good. And then normal summon out Spinny. Turn that into a Banelings, and then they're going to activate Banelings Gazelle there. Said actually have a better play, sorry, just Banelings. They're going to let that go through. Grab Sanctuary. So they're afraid of like, I don't know, because if they want to, they could just like Crescendo, or they could just like Widow Anchor, take, and then like Crescendo, negate, and Extender if they want. Spinny try to bring itself out. They're going to Bell that effect and then activate Sanctuary. Relink in the Banelings. And then Gazelle bring itself out. Gazelle effect on field. Then it's going to go dump Jack. Turn those into a Wolf. Battle phase. Attack. Then yeah, you kind of have to Widow Anchor that. Otherwise they just like crash Banelings protect. Yeah, go ahead, take. Main phase 2, set some cards, and then pass, draw Gearsu, and then go main phase. So they have Rage, so that's like a pop, and then TT. Normal summon out Gearsu, effect, go dump Skelly, and then Orcust Nightmare effect, target Galatea, dump Wand, and then Wand. I'll go ahead and summon back out the Orcust Nightmare. Turn those two into a Galatea. On summon, they're going to activate Rage, get rid of Wolf to try to pop Crescendo. And then, oh, so they just submit defeat there. Alright. That was weird. But going on to game 2. Also, I'm kind of like, I'm beating myself up for forgetting the Wolf and the Gazelle thing. I mean, I get it. I only forgot it for like, you know, literally like 5 seconds, but wow, like I'm a Salamangreat noob right now. I don't know, I'm just not used to the deck being around that much, but I feel like I would have caught that much sooner, or I should have. But going on to game 2, we're gonna see Dark Grepher, Gearsu, Allure, Wand, and dotKuro. This works. They have a hand trap, you know, they have an engine, they have Allure to draw, and they have debug, strike, judgment, TT, trap trick. Again with this debug 4 traps, this is just dumb. Summon an effect, go grab a Gazelle. I mean, like, it's dummy good is what I'm trying to say. Summon Banelings, then Banelings effect, go grab Sanctuary, then activate Sanctuary, link away for Banelings. I don't think this is, like, how the deck's going to be built or anything for, like real Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because, like, if you draw this versus combo, well, I mean, this exact hand versus combo would still work. So you have, like, Strike TT, but you know, you're not going to draw like these traps every time. If you draw like any other combination of traps, they just don't actually work. Strike's just like insane with other traps. Then they're going to summon, and then Gazelle effect, dump Falco. Falco effect, bring itself out by bouncing. Turn those two into a Wolf, and then set 4 and pass. And then draw on the Skelly. They're going to go ahead and activate Allure. Draw, and then banish Orcust Nightmare. Normal summon out Gearsu effect. Dump Orcust Nightmare. Why didn't they strike that? Actually suck. Yeah, it seemed like they said K, and then we are like, oh, I probably should have strike that. Effect, pass over token. Then make Link Karibo. Turn those two into a Galatea. and then make ding. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and strike, negate the summon. So just strike the Girsu. Yeah, for sure. And then get rid of Wand, summon out Dark Grepher. And then Dark Grepher, discard Skelly, go dump Brass. So they're also playing Brass. Wand, summon out Nightmare. And then turn those two into a Galatea. You can't summon a Ding again, right? The summon was negated, so I think I can. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can. So you can only special summon Ding of the Orcust, once per turn. We actually went over this. Wow. Wow, I see the people that don't be watching my channel. Shame. Shame. we actually, I'll play, but we went over this last week with the Prank Kid Meow. If you summon Meow and it gets striked, you can summon it again. Back in Strike or Orcust format, if Ding summon was to get negated, you couldn't summon it again, but the rules have changed. Honestly, I don't think you can, but we can play as if you can. I don't care. You can. I won't. No, you can. Galatea, put back Wand, and then set Crescendo. Well, at least if they're watching this, they'll learn something. Skelly, bring out Galatea. And then they're going to go ahead and TT on that. And then, Banelings, protect Wolf. Pass turn, draw Judgment. Yeah, that's GG. Summon out Gazelle, use that. And this will go ahead and dump from the deck to the graveyard, dump Roar. Then they're going to bounce Gazelle for Falco. Or, well, they're going to Meister that, so, it's going to stay on board. And then battle phase, go ahead and do the pokes. Get some decent damage in there. Turn Gazelle into Banelings. And then Wolf effect to try to add back. They're going to add back Gazelle. Yeah, go ahead and grab back Gazelle. And then, they're considering. Yeah, so they're just going to relink Wolf. And then Wolf effect to add back Roar. Chain DeanOOR. Yeah, I knew it. I should have chained Roar on Wolf Summon. That wouldn't actually do anything. I mean, if you use Roar effect to set itself, they just crow it anyways. Yeah, so never mind, that wouldn't have worked. Fair enough. And then set. Go ahead and make Heat Leo, put back Crescendo. I don't really have a lot to work with here. Draw Girsu. Yeah. Nightmare effect, go dump Wand, and then Wand effect, bring out Skelly, then Brass, summon out Girsu effect, go dump Nightmare. They shouldn't have showed these. Just definitely change their plays there. And then go dump, make Galatea, they're going to Judgment negate that. And then Skelly, target the other Galatea in graveyard, the one that didn't have its summon negated. Use Nightmare, right? Yep. And then they're going to activate Trap Trick here. Oh, Ice Dragon's Prison. Yeah. True. That's game. That card's crazy versus Orcust. And now moving on to game 3. We are going to see, game 3 of match 2, we're going to see Sky Striker Orcust decide to go first. Opening hand, we have Allure, Widow, Girsu, DD Meister, so this works. And they have Will, Silent Mining, Spinny, Sanctuary, Trap Trick. So again, just no hand traps. I'm honestly pretty certain they're not playing hand traps. Normal summon out Girsu, effect. Also, my friend watching said you can summon Ding if it's been negated. Hey, they don't even need to watch the video to learn that now. Nice. Go ahead, summon that. Effect, go dump Nightmare, effect to pass out tokens, and then get rid of token for Link Karibo, and then turn those two into Galatea, activate Allure, go ahead, draw, and then banish Wand. I remember not long ago, my last build of Orcust was like a combo build of Orcust. I was still playing hand traps, so we were always playing hand traps and going second cards, but I remember that my last build, it was honestly, so much brain work to play. I would have to summon the token in certain spots because I'd make my Girsu a tuner by summoning it, and then that would be how I was making Savage. And it was just, honestly, that deck took a lot of brain work to play. And the deck just wasn't even that good because, like, Lancia was just crazy. Go ahead, put back 1, and then set Crescendo. That wasn't even long ago, though. That might have actually just been, like, this format. Like, well, not, like, new format, but, like, no, current format. Then Nightmare, go ahead, send Skelly. And then Skelly effect, bring out Girsu. Then they're going to make Ding. Ding effect to attach Skelly. And then turn Ding and Girsu into a Galatea. And then pass, draw Heavy Storm Duster. Silent Mining, it's going to get rid of Spinny, grab Gazelle. And then Gazelle effect, bring itself out. And then Gazelle effect to dump. They're going to let that go through. Dumping a Jack from the deck to the graveyard. And then Spinny bring itself out. Said, actually, sorry, I have a way better play. Okay, so no Spinny effect, activate Will. Also, you can't get mad at them for doing that because this is just testing. All the replays I have of new format are just testing replays. They're not like serious replays, I guess you can say. So like if someone says, oh, I want to take this back, it's going to happen because these are just testing. But having like new format is way more interesting and than having like current format with like LP and Dryden and stuff. Will effect, bring out Spinny, and then turn that into a Balinx. And then Spinny effect, bring itself out. Overlay those for Mirage Stalio. And then turn those into a Wolf. And then Mirage Stalio effect, try to bounce Galatea, chain Meister to negate that. Jack effect, that's going to put back the XYZ, bring itself out. They're letting that go through. And then Wolf effect, chain Widow Anchor to negate that. I really need to play like a random Link like Phoenix. Yeah, lol, can't get rid of token. Security Dragon if you need a Cybers. But Phoenix is way better in general. Nightmare Phoenix, Protect. Nightmare Phoenix would have been perfect. And then go ahead, set Trap Trick, Heavy Storm Duster, make Balinx. And then pass play. Draw Girsu. Not a good draw there. They're going to go main phase, Skelly effect, bring out Ding. And then Ding effect to send. And then they're going to send Heavy Storm. Said GG's. Pleasure, nice games. Gotta love to see the good sportsmanship. And then they are they showing their whole deck? Hey. Aw. I was gonna say if they're showing their whole deck, like hey, it's kinda like a deck profile in the video too. With DD Meister, Bell, Ash, multiple going second cards. Like having to play like the Dark Hand traps for the Allure of Darkness, playing Upstart, cards obviously really good with the Sky Striker stuff, and also helps consistency, obviously because of just being Upstart. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting match. Still beating myself up on how I didn't catch Wolf adding back Gazelle, and then they summoned it. I didn't catch that for like 10 seconds. That was trash, but yeah. We will definitely improve. I guarantee you that. By the time you watch this, my Things to Remember number 8 has already came out. I recorded that right before this. Also, you can expect a ridiculous amount of replays coming out. I'm literally just going to spam replay after replay after replay after replay. Everybody has been loving the new ban list stuff. And I figured, like, why not, honestly? Like, I enjoy going over the new ban list stuff. Like, this match was cool to go over. I'm going to beat myself up over the Wolf had bad Gazelle, summon it for the next, like, week. Nah, I'm playing. But, yeah. There's not too much more to say about. Oh, my gosh. I forgot to shout out Triv Gaming again at the start of the video. How? Why do I keep forgetting to do these shout outs? I don't know why. But make sure to go check out Triv Gaming on YouTube. I'll leave a link down below in the description to go subscribe to him. He is the Pendulum God. Obviously, you already know who he is. Well, they're not Salad in this, but the Pendulum God. Wow, that's like the second time in like 2 days where I forgot to just give Triv Gaming a shout out. I don't know. I guess it kind of just feels like everyone knows who he is. So it's like, Triv Gaming. Yeah, Triv Gaming. But yeah, no, I feel bad about that. I always give shout outs. If you are ever on the channel and you send in replays and you have a YouTube channel, like send me your YouTube channel link or like the name of your YouTube channel, so that way I can give you shout outs, because like I give everyone a shout out. Like if you give me content, I give you shout out. That's only fair enough. But seeing how long those 2 matches were, we can see that it was like an hour long, 57 minutes long. That's actually not bad for 2 matches, especially with like Salad with no time. Like this deck can like grind forever. Like if played properly, this deck just never runs out of resources once it starts going. Kind of same with this deck. Yeah. I remember playing Orcust versus Salad a lot, and holy, I don't know, it felt kind of free. No, yeah, but like they would end on like Dweller and be like, oh, Dweller beats Orcust, and it's like, kinda, I guess, if you think that. But like we were just hand trapping you turn 1. Like we were just always playing hand traps. Come on now, hand traps are crazy. They're traps on the opponent's turn, like their turn 1, the most important turn of the game. And then like even if you go first, these cards are still just insane. I don't know, I love hand traps. Somebody was telling me about how like old Yu-Gi-Oh didn't have hand traps and it was so much better. I was like the game can't stay like that forever. It needs to keep constantly evolving. Honestly though, I like where we're at right now though. I think we should stay with links for a while. I don't think we need a new mechanic. Links are kind of just like they're so overpowered if you really think about it. They're so easy to make. Like Nightmare Phoenix, 2 monsters for the rest of Yu-Gi-Oh's history will equal an MST. Like that's crazy. So I think we should just stay with links for a while, honestly. Like I'm cool with staying on links for the next couple of years. Well, or forever. We could just never evolve from here. Just stay at links. What are they even gonna do next? I don't even know. But just keep at Konami. Just keep it at links for a while. Let us really enjoy the links, because we've already had links for like almost 4 years now. Let's just do 4 more. Why not? But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.